Well, Boomer, now that I've taken my sleep medicine, I can finally have my just before bed snack.
Oh yeah, right now we're having carrots and potato slices cooked in the oven at 400 degrees.
Mm-hmm. They were in the oven for 35 minutes. And I can honestly say that if this potato and carrot combination was the only thing I ate for the rest of my life, I would be a very happy person. I would probably be lacking in nutrients if I didn't heavily take supplements, I'm sure. But I would be a happy person. Because potatoes and carrots together cooked in the oven like this, with the garlic salt and the garlic pepper, this combination is my favorite food. They're my favorite foods in the world, cooked in my favorite way in the world. So it's more than a snack.
Sure is good, Al. Anyway, this video isn't about the food.
Oh, nope. This video here is about its game tech. I wanted to talk about a project that I've been working with him on for a while now. A while back I wrote this fanfiction story on fanfiction.net where I crossed over Supernatural with Smallville. And its game tech is turning it into a comic book. We're not ready to share it with the world just yet. We're keeping it between us for now. But I am absolutely happy with the work that he's put into it so far. I am happy with it.
That's good to hear, Al.
But at this stage, my money problems have been taken care of. The checks that I've been waiting for in the mail have come, so all debts are forgiven and paid for at this point, so I'm doing really good at this point. So, with that out of the way, I wanted to say that I was able to make sure that its game tech was properly paid for the work that he's put into not just the comic book, but also the thumbnails that he made for my channel. I was pleased with those too.
Oh yeah, Al. And we want to share his work with the world as much as you guys can.
Oh yes. Because in all honesty, while I do pay its game tech for the work that he does, I do consider him as more than just somebody that I do business with, because I honestly want to see him succeed in this world for sure. Making comic books, that takes skill. It really does. And boy, does he have a lot of that.
I haven't seen all of the comic book pages that he sent you, but I have seen some, and from what I've seen, they are really good.
about as good. I wouldn't say equally as good as these potatoes and carrots turned out to be.
I'm glad you're happy, Al. You know, it means a lot to me. That's what the whole point of this channel was, to make you happy again. And this comic book project you've been working on, and also us just playing video games, has made you a lot happier. And I understand that some of the jokes we made were pretty bad. But while I understand that, it's still a good thing that this channel existed.
Oh yeah. We've had a lot of fun. But yeah, the work that It's Game Tech is doing, if I could compare it to the potatoes and carrots, I would say they are equally good. Because I am eating my favorite food right now, and it's got the perfect amount of seasoning. Now this is a good carrot.
the carrots sure are good, Al. And they go together perfectly with the potatoes. We just got ourselves a snack plate here. You know, we're just reaching in, grabbing what we want, and munching away.
Mm-hmm. We're both having carrots now. Oops, I didn't mean to smack my lips there. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. Well, that's just what happens when you eat good food. It's an unfortunate side effect of it. And is it inappropriate to eat while recording a video? Maybe. But you know, I am a person that is motivated by food, and I want to be motivated in a good way. So, you know, that's why I do all of the things that I'm doing. It's because, you know, I want to entertain people, but also spread a positive message. And at this point, while most of my fan fiction story of Smallville and Supernatural was before I became vegan, unfortunately, I do want to try at some point in the future using that story to, or that series of stories, I should say, to promote veganism in some way, because, you know, while I know this video is meant to be about It's Game Tech, it's just, I can't help but bring up veganism, because that, combined with the comic book project, combined with eating my favorite food right now, those are the things that are keeping me going in a good, positive direction.
I think I agree, Al. You know, you're doing pretty good now.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think we'll probably end this video in a little bit here. You know, all I wanted to say is that It's Game Tech is doing amazing work for me. And when we get to the point where we're ready to share more of his work with the world, you know, I'm excited to share it. The comic book especially. You know, I've already made a compilation video of the thumbnails that he's made so far. But I can't wait to share the comic book eventually.
That's going to be awesome, Al.
But with all that being said, I think I'm going to end the video here.
Sounds good to me, Al. We can finish enjoying our snack. And then you can go back to bed and get more sleep because you got to work tonight.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here.